Success, Gaming and the Vitality of the Mashantucket Pequot People by Noah Safari. The Pequot people maintained a large holding of land in the Northeast prior to European civilization, notably east of the Hudson River and into modern-day Connecticut. Having inhabited the region for millennia, they were soon to find themselves in the midst of a power conflict with the resource-hungry English settlers who came to the area in search of riches. The Pequot yielded to disease and war, and in a short time, their numbers were greatly diminished. The intense settlement and dispersal of European settlers led to conflict between the two groups and culminated in the Pequot War. It began with the death of Captain John Oldham and came to a head in what became known as the Mystic Massacre, in which a vast majority of the tribe was slaughtered and burned inside their palisade of their village at Mystic, Connecticut. The few survivors were given as slaves to neighboring tribes, the Mohegan and the Narragansett, who were complicit with the English. Those under the auspices of the Mohegan became known as the Mashantucket Pequot. Under terms of the Treaty of Hartford, the name Pequot was banned, and by 1856, tribal landholdings were reduced to 213 acres. Many members emigrated in search of work. Under the leadership of the last remaining resident of the reservation, Elizabeth George implored the tribe to hold on to the land. Upon her death, some proud and ingenious members returned to retake their land and revitalize the Mashantucket Pequot people. They started small, selling cordwood, vegetables, swine farming, and entering into the sand and gravel excavation business. In time, they were able to garner enough resources to make a push for recognition. The Connecticut legislature passed legislation and petitioned the federal government to grant tribal recognition to the Mashantucket Pequots, and the Mashantucket Pequot Indian Land Claims Act was enacted and signed into law on October 18, 1983. In 1986, the tribe commenced their bingo operation. It became wildly successful, owing to their central location. 10% of the United States population resides within 100 miles of the Ledyard Reservation. Utilizing a legal foothold upholding reservation sovereignty and the 1988 Indian Gaming Regulatory Act, the Mashantucket Pequots opened Foxwoods Resort Casino on February 15, 1992. This location, midway between Boston, Massachusetts, and New York City, allowed Foxwoods Resort Casino to rapidly become one of the world's largest resort casinos. The resources generated have improved the outlook for the Mashantucket Pequots. They have a vast reservation that is ever expanding. The tribe has a well-developed judicial, public safety, and health system. They have invested heavily in researching and celebrating their history, as exemplified in the Mashantucket Pequot Museum and Resource Center. Educational achievement is rising. People have more resources and the opportunity at a better life. And the tribe is investing in such things as casinos in Philadelphia and luxury golf courses in Rhode Island, diversifying their investments and improving their economic outlook for the future. The success has inspired many local and national tribes to aspire to these heights, not just in hopes of attaining short-term goals, but in the hopes of developing a sustainable economic base for the future to ensure the health and vitality of their people. The Mashantuckets are very open to working with other tribes and nations and have become power brokers in Indian gaming. It is with gaming that a nearly extinct tribe has grown into a regional powerhouse with a big future.